Germany now, and campaigning is drawing to a close ahead of state elections in Saxony and Bradenburg this weekend. Chancellor Angela Merkel's CDU is forecast to suffer a sharp drop in support in the states which are situated in the former communist east of the country. And with many voters feeling left behind, it's the far-right Alternative for Germany that's most likely to benefit, as Jonah Kalgren now reports.
It has been almost 30 years since the fall of the Berlin Wall. But in the East German states of Bradenburg and Saxony, the reunification of Germany has become a big political issue. The two states will hold elections on September the 1st, and the right-wing populist Alternative für Deutschland is claiming to be the defenders of that peaceful 1989 revolution. They point to what they say is political correctness and say that today's Germany is as undemocratic as the East German dictatorship.
Was sage ich den Nachbarn? Was sage ich den Arbeitskollegen?
You have to be careful when speaking to your neighbors, your colleagues, your children, because they might repeat what you say.
Das erinnert viele Menschen.
Many people who experienced life in East Germany say it's as bad now as it was then.
Da kommen Erinnerungen, negative Erinnerungen auf.
Using 1989 seems to be working. AfD might become the biggest party in the elections in the two states. Also behind it, of course, a disappointment from some of the population about how things panned out after reunification.
Many people had high hopes about reunification. They were going to get capitalism, and living standards were going to become the same as in the West. Instead, they got mass unemployment and depopulation.
But some of the original protest leaders from 1989 are outraged by the AfD claiming the revolution as their own. They say that the revolution was about openness, justice and democracy, something the AfD has shown contempt for.
I would like to ask AfD voters how many of them were actually on the streets in 1989 when it was really dangerous to protest, and how many of them just jumped on the bandwagon.
Here in Germany, the politics of this country is often closely related to the history of this country, and the fall of the Berlin Wall is no different. Now, what's happening in Saxony and Bradenburg is nothing short of a fight for that particular history of this country. This is Jonah Kalgren reporting for Euronews.
Well, for more analysis on that story, I'm joined now by Rasmus Elsner from our German service. Rasmus, exactly how much trouble is Angela Merkel here?
It's not going to be so much trouble as expected, but it's a strong blow, yes. But at the end of the day, the point might be, the challenge for her might be how to win these people back, how to get these people the feeling that they are part of all Germany. Yeah, that's a major point. And that's a point where the campaigning strategy of AfD works very well, because they promise to fulfill Die Wende. Die Wende in German was the collapse of the communist system, and everybody hoped for same conditions then, and as mentioned in the film before. So, and that's where the populists turn the claim, we are the people, and Die Wende, they turn it around for 180 degrees, and use it, to give hope to the people, that they get acknowledged.
I see. Well, we saw in Jonah Kalgren's report there, they made quite a big mention about history. Would you say that sort of there's a widespread dissatisfaction with how things are? Because it's not only Angela Merkel who's facing difficulties here, it's other establishment parties overall, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. But it's not satisfied, yes. But it's about exactly these 20% which were with the former communist parties first, and then as the people had the feeling that also the Die Linke, which is the former communists today, they get part of the establishment. And so there were no place to protest anymore. And exactly these left alones are the ones the AfD are looking for now. So it's strange, it's not so much about political intentions, it's more about feelings.
I see. So an unpredictable poll there. Well, perhaps you'll join us on Monday to have a look at the result on that.
Hope so.
Okay, Rasmus Elsner, for now, thanks for joining me on that one.